So let's kick that off. Real quick, let's start with Mutrid. Who are you?
I am Mutrid Fisthoof. I am the group's barbarian and problem solver, namely of doors. And I've got my little Snoodles crocodile with me.
All
He's
right.
amazing.
The problem
And
solver of doors.
yes, I solve the problems with the doors.
Very good with anger issues.
Yes, yes, my axe is amazing.
All right. Callus, who are you?
I am a little rock gnome. Uh, uh, is apparently has bad temperament. Uh, that is kind of out to explore his inventions. He just kind of wants to see what happens with them in the world. Doesn't really care much about what happens for anything else, but is awfully tired of being in the Feywild and can't get back to a whorehouse.
That reminds me. I forgot to mention I'm a minotaur.
You are a Minotaur, yeah.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
rock gnome, yeah. Rock
Yeah.
gnome alchemist.
I honestly thought you were going to say, I forgot to
There we
mention, I'm a whore.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Well,
I'm a rock gnome artificer.
Not a rock hard gnome, just a rock
No,
gnome.
just a rock gnome.
All right, Daisy, who are you?
My name is Daisy. I am a warforged that's only like 2 years old who has forsaken like murder and violence whenever possible, unless it's something needing to take care of something to save the rest of something else. And I am a druid. And I am happy to be wherever because I'm just wanting to experience the world and life and play.
All right. And Meritum, that brings us back to you. What you got? Who
And
are
I'm slightly more prepared than I was 3 minutes ago.
you? That is on par for character, sir.
Yeah, right. Like, hey, tell us about yourself. I don't know. I'm this little bitty fairy.
Skip.
I'm I don't know, a divine little thief,
Sure.
or yeah, we'll go with that. I'm a fairy, and finally got back home. Still trying to get home. And I'm trying to find a very precious stone, and I've yet to find it. But hopefully, with the luck of the people around me, I can get it back.
Nice. And I am the cat wrangler.
Omnipotent God of the universe. Don't sell yourself short.
I am the cat wrangler who brings everyone together and puts them through all kinds of awful trials, like
That's why I don't
Callus
listen
in the
to him.
Feywild.
because he does cats and I'm a cow.
What I remember from last session is you found the third hag and you absolutely murderized her. As you murderized her, after you murderized her, you went back through her castle, you went down into the prisons, and you found where there was someone down here that you had rescued. And I think y'all were just running around looking for loot, or what was it you were trying to do?
I think that was basically the gist of it.
Yeah, we were raiding her castle.
Raiding her castle.
The same thing I think we've done with the other two hags, where we just pilfer their shit. Like, okay, you're not here to say no anymore, so mine.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, it falls within the bounds of hospitality and ownership.
Sure. If the person who owned it isn't alive anymore, I guess they don't own it anymore.
I guess we own this
Ding.
castle now.
We could. This could be our home.
It's not a bad idea.
Except for Callus hates the Feywild.
No, I can't stand it. Can't stand it. If we put a whorehouse in the bottom of this castle,
It'd be okay.
it'll be a mild concession.
Maybe some deviled eggs, or not deviled eggs, pickled eggs.
Pickled eggs, yeah.
Yeah.
That was a good time.
I mean, who's to say we can't? This was hers. She's not using it anymore. She's gone. I mean, I'm just saying.
Callus missed fucking with the humans.
But see, the thing is, we can bring them here, or we can go there and still come back here.
Yeah, we could do that.
You could do that. These are all possibilities. So y'all are in the prisons, and you had freed the
elf, wasn't it?
lady who had a moon face.
Yeah, we let her go, right? We freed her.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or actually, she had a sun mask, is what it was. Her face was partially hidden under a sun mask.
We could have possibly used her as with help with the eclipse.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not too late for that now.
What are we supposed to?
Yeah, the sun already set on that one.
After we loot this place, what do we do?
Well, the next steps were to everything that you found points to Zablina being frozen. Yes, Zablina being frozen in the Palace of Heart's Desire, which is the next part. That's the next place. That's
Okay.
the only place in this portion of the Feywild that you have not been yet.
We have one more castle to do.
Sorry, Mario. Our princess is in another castle.
Happens that way.
Well, I mean, whenever you got Bowser keeping you company.
I still think it was an affair thing going on, but that's just me.
Well, according to the movie, it's because Bowser had a huge crush on Peach.
Peaches, 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 peaches. So, what are we doing?
I think we've explored all the stuff up top. We just haven't checked anything down below.
I mean, there's a lot of castle to explore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say you've explored all of level 1 and level 2. Where you haven't been is down here to the stage level.
All right, let's go down there.
As much as Daisy wants to rest, I'm going to go with him to make sure they just don't randomly kill people. Possible. Like, I'm the one that's de-escalated a lot of stuff in the last castles when we're like, we killed so-and-so. They're like, what? I'm like, do you really want us to kill you too? No.
We killed this person. Yay, murder. Yay, Satan. All right.
I think we're becoming less murder hobo-ish, but still on that murder hobo streak.
Because Daisy's your conscience.
Yeah, I know. Daisy's like, hold up, let's talk this up.
So different than Toodles. Toodles is like, oh, sweet.
Toodles was all right. I get to
I think Toodles was a big influence on me collecting body parts.
Yeah, because Toodles is like, I want that body part. I want that. And Daisy's like, and Meritrim's like, you know what? I could probably end up using one of those body parts too.
It's two dudes carrying around like body parts.
Well, I mean, look, they're not alive anymore, so they don't own it. I mean, am I right?
Yeah.
Sure.
Why not? All right.
Hey, they got to go to places they'd probably never go to.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair. All right. So you come down into this amphitheater, and it's an open air amphitheater carved from the slope of the mountaintop. Yeah, there's no one on the benches. There's no play happening at the time. You can still hear the orrery from here. But that's it. It's just an amphitheater. It's where plays would happen, but there are no plays currently happening.
Now, are the goblins gonna mess with us, or are they gone?
It doesn't seem like any goblins are messing with you.
Okay.
Damn shame.
Because I say we go check out, like, investigate that room that's, yeah.
All right. You head into this room, and this is a really cool room. So, this is prop storage, is what it is. This room is choked with a variety of props and costumes. There seems to be no order to the place. This one in particular, there is a 3-foot high plaster pedestal on which perches a small leering gargoyle. There is a gilded throne with a small iron key under the velvet seat cushion. And there is a wooden cradle with a baby goblin doll. And it has a key sticking out of its neck.
Oh, I was going to ask for the baby goblin doll, but never mind.
Well, I mean, like, there's like a little turn key on the doll sticking out of its neck.
Does anyone mind if I have this?
Take it.
Go right on ahead.
I'm going to pick it up and I'm going to hug it. And I'm going to carry it with me.
Okay. Do you turn the key at all?
Nope.
Okay. Let me know as soon as you do.
Okay.
Callus just rolls his eyes.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I know what's gonna happen. Like you have to turn the key at some point. But
yeah,
like,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. Mutrid's
You guys can, by the way, if you guys want to turn the key, you could say turn the key. It's just that's not Daisy's, concern.
yeah. That Daisy, you might. I don't know about that thing. I don't know if you should hug it.
Well, if we have a few minutes, I can know about it.
Just turn the key.
I'm not going to do that. I know too much about magic.
Yeah. How about you investigate it
I'm
then?
gonna cast. Or I'll take the 10 minutes and cast Identify.
Yeah, while you're taking that 10 minutes, I'm going to do the same thing, take 10 minutes and cast this Detect Magic as a ritual.
Wait. So 10 minutes go by.
Hold on. No, I don't, because I don't have it prepared.
Do you have any more lines that you can do?
I don't know. Let me see.
Any more DM powder?
No, I need to make more.
Okay. Do you want to just cast Detect Magic?
No, I don't have it prepared.
All right. So 10 minutes go by. There is nothing magic in this room. The doll is not magic at all. It is a little baby goblin doll.
Okay, then I'll turn the key.
All right. You turn the key.
Satiate everyone's curiosity.
And Meritum notices it's not magical, but just stares and waiting for something to happen.
And that was so glad because if it went on for like another 4 seconds, Callus had his dick out with a knife to the bottom of it.
With a knife to the bottom of his dick?
Yeah. Oh, so I couldn't hear the noise again.
I don't want to procreate. I don't want to procreate.
So, and that's all that there is to this room. Okay, yeah. That's it. That's all there is to this room.
Okay.
And while I have the Detect Magic up, I'm going to be running around that level.
Did someone grab the key?
I'll grab the key.
The iron key?
I think one of us did. I don't remember who.
Well,
I'll say that I did.
Okay.
So I guess do we just kind of keep going around? Where do we go?
You can. Where would you, as you're going around, which direction around? So there was a wall here. So you'd have to come back out. And then do you want to go down? Do you want to go over? Where do you want to go?
Meritum just literally took off and started running around looking. I said, I'm going to go look for stuff. And I'm like running. Or flying if I need to. Like a combination of the two.
Just seeing if you could find magic anywhere.
To kind of like narrow down our time so we don't waste like a whole bunch of time searching for a freaking castle. Although we may want to search it at some point because it's our new home.
All right. There are I'm gonna do it like this. So Meritum, before you can really ping in on things, there is some magic pinging in here. There is, let's see, nothing over here. Let me double check that. No. That one. There is no magic over here. There is.
I mean, you don't have to do the whole thing. It's only going to last for 10 minutes. So
okay.
I'll let you.
Yeah. So there's magic. There's magic in various places around the thing. And in 10 minutes, you were able to see magic here, magic in here. Yes, there's magic up here.
I say we go that way.
All right. So in this room, what was magical? This is a magnificent hall lined with stones. There are elderly, bespectacled goblins who climb ladders to fetch books, but they are not paying attention to anything. They don't seem to care about you at all.
Yet.
There was one bit of magic that came from a specific book on a bookshelf.
Yeah, I'm going to point that out.
It's called the Kama Sutra.
Callus will take the magic book.
Okay. The book is called Tales from the Gloaming Court, Volume 3.
Can we read it?
Gloaming Court?
Yes, Gloaming Court. You can read it, but Callus has it.
No. I meant we can read the cover and it says
yes.
That. Tell him one more time, please.
Tales from the Gloaming Court, Volume 3.
The goblins that are in there, I wanna detect thoughts.
Okay. They're just working, keeping track of books, fucking library, or fucking hag. Just working. Book, book, book.
I don't think any red flags.
Yeah, no red flags.
But this is the only area that they know.
I mean, that's what they're thinking about. You're doing detect thoughts.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're not thinking about anything. Okay.
Yep. Yep.
Because what I thought too is that I could possibly use one of them because I still have that ability to suggest that they do stuff.
Right. I don't. No, I don't.
But just a reminder that I have this ability to tell creatures
to do stuff.
So.
Do you share those thoughts with the rest of us? What they were thinking?
Yeah. That they're just not they're just workers in this area. They're concerned about the books and nothing else.
So I'm gonna pipe up, but hello. Trying to get their attention.
Yes. How can I help you?
Do you want to keep doing what you're doing? Do you enjoy this? Is this fun?
I mean, it beats a lot of alternatives. It's a living.
Why are the goblins always from New York?
Have you been to New York? They should actually. They might be from Jersey.
From Jersey.
So what are these alternatives that this beat?
Dying? I don't know. It's a big world out there.
And what was the name of the hag that ruled this place?
Indolin.
Mm-hmm. So this is our house now. This is our home. Indolin's not here anymore. She's gone.
Well, I don't know. This really wasn't Indolin's home.
Whose home was it?
I mean, if you really want to get technical, it's Zablina's. Because all of Prismere is Zablina's.
Oh.
And Cal says she's the one dying next, right?
Good luck with that. Have fun storming the castle.
Is it going to take a miracle?
Listen. Others have tried, and they clearly didn't succeed because they had to freeze her because they couldn't kill her. But if you were so inclined and you already somehow removed Indolin, if you could freeze Zablina, that would be really nice.
Well, I think that's what we're going to do.
That's what we plan to do. Sorry, I was on mute.
No, you're good.
No, we're not going to kill her. We're going to.
It's like if that's what you want to call it, whatever.
And then I'm going to kind of lean over to Gallus and be like, well, death is the kind of freedom.
It is. That's why I'm seeing it. I touch my nose looking at you.
I mean, we've given 3 freedoms. I think we can figure out another freedom.
We've freed a lot of people from mortality. Yeah. We're doing a great job.
Freed a lot, yeah. We're the Mortal Coil Freedom Squad.
I like it, yeah.
Well, at least we know we can't own this place.
Yeah.
At least for now.
Is there a book that I can help you find?
A book on hags. Got a book on hags anywhere?
So he pulls down his glasses and he looks at you over the rim. And he kind of stands up and he shuffles over. And along the bookshelf are just rows of these 8-inch tall, 3-inch wide, spineless, black books that are held together with copper wire. And there are just rows and rows of these books. He's like, did you have one in mind?
A specific hag?
How specific?
And I'm going to lean into this goblin, and as quietly as I can, I'm going to tell him the name of the hag that visited my village.
No, I don't know that one. Sorry.
Okay. Thank you.
But there still might be something useful for you in one of these books if you want to grab one.
Yeah, there might be. Can you choose for me? And
I mean, then it would be useful for me.
I don't know which book to choose. Would you help?
Yeah. Okay. So close your eyes, put your arm out, spin around counterclockwise 3 times, then clockwise once, and whatever book you point at is the one I will grab for you.
All right, and I will do just that.
And Callus is over here. It's like, this is the most fucked up library I've ever seen.
But as I'm doing it, I'm not saying anything.
Nope, you're not. As he's spinning around, those with a passive perception above a 10 whose eyes are not closed see the goblin kind of smile, kind of like an impish smile.
You have.
And he grabs a book off the bookshelf once you're done, and he hands it to you. He's like, "There you go. You can keep it. You can read it."
Oh.
Sure.
Was it a book he pointed at?
Yes, it was a book.
Okay, I just thought like he went and grabbed a different book.
Yeah, it didn't matter what he did.
Oh no, he'd be fucked if that
Feywild.
happened. But he'd be breaking an agreement.
No, it's the book that he pointed at.
Well, at any point he was spinning, he could have pointed at it.
Well, technically yes, but we're not.
Yeah, that is kind of the point. On the cover of this book is an image of an hourglass that's been burned into the front cover. Like the cover itself is wooden, and it's got an image of an hourglass burned into it. And then above that is a smaller symbol that resembles a chicken's foot.
Is there anything in this library that will show us how to freeze a Zablina?
It might be in one of the books. It might not. These books were all written. Well, all the little black books were written by Endolin herself. It's her prophecy shit from her machine.
Then that's a definite possibility.
Interesting.
How many books are there in this library?
Hundreds.
Okay. Won't fit in a back. Got it.
Callus is going to crack open that Tales of the Glooming Court, Volume 3, and have a peek at it, see if I can get any information out of it.
So, do you examine the book before you open it, or do you just crack it open?
Oh, I'll take a look at it, sure.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
Investigate.
No, it's perception. You could use investigation if that's higher. Sure.
I bet you it is. Oh shit! Now I'm fucking shit up.
No, don't go fucking shit up, man.
Now I'm waiting on the damn technology to catch up.
Yeah, this damn technology.
Oh, fuck me. How about 12?
So as you're examining the book, you notice that inside the spine, there has been tucked a thin wax stoppered vial. You can try to remove the vial. It'll need to be a dex check to do it.
I'll try it.
Roll it.
Oh,
Do
no.
I notice?
7.
Oh, all right.
Too late.
Let's see. No, you're not able to remove the vial, but you can tell that it is designed to crack open if you try too hard and you're not able to remove it, or if you open the book, that it will shatter that vial.
I see. Okay. Could I use like Tinker's tools on it and get it out?
You can try that. You can roll it again.
All right. So what would I do for if I'm using
You had a +1 proficiency bonus to your roll.
Do I notice Callus doing this?
Sure.
Guide.
You can see him doing it.
Yep. I'll cast guidance on him.
Oh, okay.
I'll walk over
and give him an extra D6.
D4.
D4. Okay.
And what do you want me rolling again?
So just roll a dex check, and then once you roll it, add a D4 to it, and then +1.
All right. Dex check. Oh, come on. And add a what to it? A 4?
Yeah, add a D4. Why is that not showing up?
Damn, 9 + 4, fucking 13.
Okay, yeah, you're able to get it out this time. You pull out a small, very thin glass vial with this brown dust in the bottom of it.
I'm gonna point it out to everybody. Say, y'all, look what I just pulled out of this thing.
What is it?
Meridum.
Small little vial, very thin glass vial of brown dust that was meant to break. When you open the book, it was meant to break.
Meridum.
Yes.
You can give me an insight. So roll a wisdom check, and it can either be insight, medicine, or survival.
Go with medicine.
All right.
Guidance.
Okay.
6 or 12 plus. Nice. 16.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Callus, I don't know why, but I'm not seeing your rolls in the game log.
It may
Anyway,
be because I'm on 5G out here. Like I'm not on the Wi-Fi.
I don't know. Yeah. So, Meridum, you recognize that as mummy dust. That is a poison that is created during a mummy's embalming process.
Be
Uh,
really careful with that, Callus.
yeah.
Really careful. And then I'll tell Callus what it is. I'll tell him it's a very dangerous poison.
Yeah, they can be cursed with mummy rot.
Okay.
So put that in your bag of holding. It won't get broken that way.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
Small vial of mummy dust. All right.
Yep. Yeah. Other than that, it's a book about the gloaming court.
And I'm going to check the book for traps, knowing that he just like disarmed one, but I'm going to go ahead and check it for traps again.
Okay, go ahead.
Let's see. Investigation.
Yep.
Trident. Oh, yeah. I don't need that. Give me another 4. Give me another 4. Yes. 15.
Yeah, you don't find any more traps.
I'm going to give him like a little thumbs up. I'm like, good to go.
All right. So crack it open. I'm gonna start reading, see what.
And I'm going to take a step back.
Yeah. Okay, so this book is volume 3 about the history of the Unseelie Court. The Unseelie are represented by the wild and natural beauty of the Feywild. Talks about their domain and volatile primal magics. Basically the winter court of fairies. How the gloaming court was never evil until the rise of the Queen of Air and Darkness. Just stuff like that.
Okay. It's kind of anticlimactic for having poison in the spine, but whatever. And
it's volume 3, so
right?
It's going to be very anticlimactic.
So yeah, Callus is upset about that. Snaps it closed, puts it in his bag. What's next?
Yeah.
Well, it's more like mid-climactic. No. Okay.
All right. What's next? What are y'all doing? Are y'all gonna spend more time studying books, or what are we doing?
Going to the next magical room.
All right, the next magical room. Hop on the magical bus. Come on, Miss Frizzle. All right, up in here, where you're gonna lose your mind. This is the Shadow Theater. Rows of tiered seating fill the back half of this theater, and motes of dust float and dance above the ancient upholstery. The seats face a stone stage flanked by wooden silhouettes of fir trees, lit from behind and above by a white, moon-like sphere of glass that hangs from the ceiling by a short chain and casts long shadows on the walls. Suspended above the stage is a trapeze. There are 11 shadows that occupy the theater. Somewhere in this room, they're pinged a couple of different magic items. So that moon sphere, something on it was magical, and there was another magic item that had fallen under one of the chairs.
I'll go ahead and cast Detect Magic.
Okay. So, Daisy, are you looking around the room? You're on mute.
Yeah, sorry, I was on mute.
Okay. You and your sister, Mutrid, both happen to stumble upon a pair of opera glasses. They're not magical. You just find a pair of opera glasses. Callus.
I don't know if they were or weren't.
Yeah. So this sphere thing is a 3-foot diameter sphere of white glass that sheds bright light. The light inside of it is actually what's magical. Beyond that, you get a ping under this chair up here, and as you go looking for it, you find an oversized pair of scissors. Not like the comical groundbreaking scissors, just an oversized pair of scissors.
That's weird.
Yeah, but they're magic.
And you said that light is hanging on a short chain from the ceiling?
Yeah. It almost looks like a moon.
Noticing Callus looking at it, I know it's magical. I'm going to fly up and go, you want me to get this?
Yeah, go ahead and grab it. I was thinking about climbing up there and get it, but since you was there.
Okay, checking for traps.
You don't find any traps.
Okay.
I'm going to
ignore the roll then. 20. Yeah, I don't.
I'm going to take the opera glasses and, like, as best as I can with how my face is, try to look through them at stuff around the room
You can only look through one eye hole at a time.
Yeah, so I'm like, what am I supposed to see with these?
I would say you look awfully fancy, Mutrid.
I'm gonna look
It's
at
gonna-
Mutrid and be like, "You're gonna see everything."
And it's just passing over my head. I think that y'all are being sweet.
Right, yeah, we're making fun of you.
Very, very bourgeoisie. Or very moujwazie.
I was about to do it. I was about to do it.
How moujwazie of you, Mutrid. Hey, we could now eat the rich if we ate Mutrid.
Hey,
No, and she's tasty too.
I'm not Wagyu.
Grass fed.
I'm not Wagyu.
Fey
I wasn't
grass
talking about
fed.
that.
I don't know. You eat a cow that's eaten from the Feywild. You might taste sound and hear colors.
Answer my question.
Eating that Fey grass. All right. Yeah, you're able to get the sphere down. It's got bright light out to 20 feet and then dim light for an additional 20 feet.
Oh,
But it's a 3-foot diameter sphere of white glass.
Yeah,
Ooh.
that's huge.
yeah.
It's almost as big as Callus.
Right.
It's bigger than me.
Yeah.
Can I even carry it down?
You can. It's light. It's
Oh.
glass.
It is light.
Can't break it.
Light has no weight.
I'm debating. Yeah, Mutrid, go ahead and break this thing open for me. I want to see what's on the inside of this.
Okay.
All right. How do you break it?
I'm gonna bop it with my axe.
All right. You bop it with your axe, and a white powder floats up out of it, and everybody has fluorescent gas poisoning. No.
Fuck, we got mercury poisoning.
Son of a bitch.
You break it, and the light goes out. Nothing floats up out of it.
Aw, I broke it.
Well, fuck.
There with your 3-foot light bulb.
Callus is like, I wasted a spell slot on that.
You could have been in a dark room and rolled it down and just seen what happened. No, we gotta break it. Y'all are why we can't have nice things.
I want to see what's inside of it. It was magic. I want to see what was inside. Nothing, apparently.
All right, so that's all that's in this room. And the scissors. The scissors are magical.
Did you take the scissors?
No, but I will. Oversized scissors. Like what size creature are they designed for?
They're designed for like a medium. They're designed for a medium-sized hag, right? So like oversized, but not like comically
You fit my
oversized.
hand.
Yeah,
Okay,
they would fit.
right.
They would actually fit Mutrid's hands really well.
So I'm gonna take him and hand him to Mutrid.
Okay.
All right.
I'll put the magical scissors in my inventory.
And then you guys come out of here, bloop, 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 and you go up into this room.
My turn.
The walls in this room are adorned with wooden masks, most of which look like shocked goblin faces. Dozens of masks hang neatly from hooks on the walls, and several more are stowed haphazardly on the shelves of an old bookcase. 2 padlocked cages stand in the far corner. One is occupied by a panic-stricken goblin, and the other is empty. In the middle of the room, 2 copper poles 10 feet apart descend from the 8-foot ceiling. Each pole has a 1-foot diameter copper sphere on the end of it, 3 feet off the floor. Between the poles, a struggling goblin is shackled to a thin, tall chair so that the spheres are level with the goblin's head. A tall, thin-cloaked figure stands in the shadows. A grin forms beneath the cowl, and the figure pulls a lever that juts from a wall. An instant later, nothing happens.
What the hell?
Yep. And that's kind of how the master figure is like, what the hell? And then looks at y'all. It's like, oh, we have company.
And who the hell are you?
No, I'm not going to tell you who I am. Who the hell are you?
Oh, I asked you first.
Yeah, but I asked you second.
You say first.
Well,
I say
as
second.
we all know, first is the worst and second is the best.
And while they're going back and forth on this, I'm going to do detect thoughts.
Okay. He's like, shit, that was supposed to work. She's going to be so pissed. So yeah, first is the worst, second is the best.
Who is she?
Can't refute that logic.
Okay, but who is she?
Who is who?
You said somebody's going to be pissed.
I did not say that.
I thought he did.
No, he thought it.
Got it.
Oh, okay.
That was
Sorry.
the thought you received.
Sorry.
So this is the cloaked figure in the corner.
Yes, this is the cloaked figure in the corner, next to the lever. Let me move the map over here.
What does the lever do? Do we know?
Nothing.
I did nothing.
There's a goblin that is seated in the chair that's shackled
Uh-huh.
with these spears.
And that's who we're talking to?
No, there's a shadowy figure over by that lever right there
Uh-huh.
that is Miriam asked who he is. He said, "No, you first."
I heard that. Okay, I got that
Yeah.
part.
Okay. Now you're caught up.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna free the goblin in the chair.
But don't do that.
You gonna stop me?
Well, I won't, but Endolin might.
Nah, Endolin's dead, and I'm gonna start freeing the goblin.
Oh, well, shit. And then he walks into a shadow in the corner and disappears.
Smart move.
Well,
Yeah.
So you free a goblin in a chair, and it's like, oh, thank you so much. I appreciate your help
why were you stuck there?
because I pissed off Endolin.
What's your name?
My name is Globby.
Oh, nice to meet you, Globby. And as they're talking to Globby, I'm gonna go to the other cage and free the other goblin.
Okay, so the goblin in the cage. Hang on here.
Because I was about to ask him how did he make Endolin mad and who that shadow figure was.
Probably a spy.
It's always a spy. All I know is that he thought that somebody was going to be pissed.
Probably the vain bitch.
Yeah, it's kind of scaring me how he's.
Did we freeze?
No. I'm having to read real quick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's kind of scaring me how Meriton's
Okay.
wanting to free these goblins and now Tarwater's having to read a bunch of shit.
Yep. Yeah. Roll a dex check, and you can use your thieves' tools to pick the lock.
16.
Yeah, you free her.
Nice. Like, come on, out of there. Endolin can't hurt you anymore. Come on.
Oh, thank you. I'm Blinky.
Blinking at Globby.
Yep.
And now,
Yeah.
now you two can do whatever you want. Endolin has no hold over you anymore.
No,
Why did she put y'all away?
Blinky says, well, so I may have dropped a thing and it pissed her off. And so when she gets mad at us, she turns us into masks.
What did you drop?
I don't remember. It was something on the stage.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Be gone with you.
Oh.
Or not.
I mean, okay.
You can do whatever you wish. Don't listen to him. He's rude.
Oh. Well, okay.
It's like, what do you, I look at Mutual, it's like, what do you mean? I'm letting her live.
Yes, you are. Snort at you.
Like, don't test me in the history of goblins.
Is that a chest over there?
No, it's a table.
Oh.
And what in here was magical that I noticed? Well, I probably didn't make it in here, otherwise I would have seen that whole scene.
Yeah, you got a ping of magic. It was the masks. All of the masks are magical.
Huh. All right, I'm gonna try something.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab a mask, take
Uh-huh.
it over to Mutude, and say, "Break this."
No, don't break it.
Oh, okay.
What's up with these, Bobby?
That's Vig.
Okay. How do we get? Is Vig gone, or is Vig now a mask?
Well, Vig, I don't know. Vig's a mask. This turns us into masks. Like all the masks legit look like different goblinoid faces that are
Right.
horrifically twisted and burned.
Is there a way to turn you back? Or to turn your friends back?
And Endolin
I'm
might
gonna
have
walk
known.
up to one and I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic and touch it.
Give me a check on that.
That's one. Give me a moment. Sorry. Is the spell third level or lower?
No.
Okay.
And I'm judging that basing on
Target has to make an ability check using my spellcasting ability. DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. What?
No, I think that's on you. You have to roll, and
You have to roll 10 plus the spell's level.
Well, yeah, 10
Oh,
plus
okay.
whatever the spell's level, you have to beat that DC. So if it's
Yep.
like 12 or 13 or 14, you have to roll higher than whatever.
Yeah.
10 plus that spell's level.
Spellcasting.
I think you have like a +8 on your spellcasting ability or something crazy.
Spell attack is +10.
Is it spell attack or is it just the modifier?
I think it's a modifier when you're rolling a DC.
Yeah, let's go with the modifier.
Make an ability check using your spellcasting ability.
Right, not an attack. So your modifier, which would be a +5. So
my modifier should be higher than that.
Not according to your character sheet. Your spell attack is +10, but this isn't a spell attack.
Yeah. What's the modifier? How's that based off of? I'm just curious.
I don't know. You're a druid.
Isn't it wisdom?
Yeah.
Yeah, so yours would be
wisdom.
My
wisdom's a +8.
Your wisdom's a 20.
Right, but I have a +8 to my wisdom. Wouldn't that be my modifier? Or
no, you have a +8 to a wisdom check. You have a +5 wisdom bonus.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Because you have a proficiency in wisdom.
So what do I roll exactly? How do I roll this? I'm sorry.
So you roll a d20 and we'll add 5 to it.
Okay, thank you. I know I did this way earlier in the game. Fuck if I remember.
It's all right.
Shame.
So,
well, that's with the +5. I went ahead.
So you got a 19 total?
Yes.
Yeah. So it turns into a goblin.
Fuck.
What?
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. Dobby has socks now.
Dobby is a free elf. If we spend enough time here, can you cast a spell magic as a ritual? No, you can't. Can you?
Nope.
Oh, okay. If we spend enough time here, we could do every single one of them.
Yeah. So as right after Daisy does that, I'm gonna mimic what Daisy does, and then I'll cast the spell magic on one of the other ones, like just like fucking around. Like, okay, so that's how the hands go. All right, okay, and then boom, it just like seeps out of my hand, shocks the shit out of me, and I'll cast the spell magic on one of the masks.
All right, roll it. Add your spell modifier.
I'm going to cast guidance on him.
15.
What does guidance do?
It adds a D4 to the ability check.
Add a D4.
So that's a 2. So where was it last one? So 12, 13, 14.
Plus your modifier?
I think that was the whole thing.
No, you didn't add the.
Yeah, 12 plus 2 plus your modifier.
I did a custom roll. I touched the wisdom bonus to roll it. Or no, I didn't. Okay, so my bad.
Yeah, that's what I could have done. Dang it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I don't have.
I knew there was something else we could have done, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
No, I think I rolled a d20, and I know I didn't touch the wisdom.
Yeah, and me either. That's why I added the wisdom modifier.
Yeah. Okay. So 17 total.
Doesn't work. It should work. Like, you know that you did everything right, but for whatever reason, it just didn't make it past the spell barrier.
Okay.
So whatever magic caused this is just a little bit cooler than your attempt was at getting rid of it.
Well, I'm going to try it one more time.
Okay.
Guidance. Give myself guidance. Oh, yeah. This is not going to work. So 4.
Well, why didn't you just add in your wisdom modifier to the 12? 12 plus 2 plus your modifier.
That's what I'm saying.
It still would have been 17.
Yeah, it still would have been. It was 17. But
yeah, so I got a whopping 7 on that roll.
Yeah, no, this one absolutely, like, your last attempt was way better, and no, this was not nearly powerful enough.
Damn, a 17 wasn't even powerful enough. Holy shit. I got lucky as fuck.
You did.
Well, and then like Meridum looks kind of tired at this point.
Yep.
Like, okay.
How many masks are on the wall?
19.
I have a theoretical question.
Okay.
And we put them in my bag. What's going to happen when we kill the person that cast all these spells?
We already did.
Yeah, we already did.
Oh, so we would have to cast dispel magic on each one of these to have a goblin come back?
Yes. That's why I'm saying if we're here long enough, I can do so.
Nah,
Let's go.
We can do it as we go.
We can do it as we go.
we can just scatter goblins throughout as we travel. Just like as they wake up. Oh, hey, you're in the woods now. Go fuck off.
Where where
Where-
where where are you taking our friends?
I was gonna at Globby, is there any other way that we can, because we need to finish our quest. Is there any way that we can help? Because it's I don't know how long it would take us to transform everybody back, or that we'd be able to get everyone.
So I'm going to take Vig's mask, which I'm still holding, and set it down in a chair.
What is your quest?
To freeze Ablina.
Oh, well, I mean, she could hang on. And so the three goblins that are there kind of huddle up and they say, and we have decided to join you.
Okay.
Okay.
So we'll be right back. And they run off.
Goblin helps better than no help.
Yep.
Goblin style.
Are we about to get a goblin army?
God
So
damn it.
That's what I thought she meant when she said that. I
Yeah.
thought she was doing the Gangnam style, but
She knew. Yeah, she looked. Yeah, we
Yeah.
knew.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
so I'm going to go over to the lever and flip the lever.
Yeah, nothing happens.
Okay. I'm going to flip it one more time.
Nothing happens. Callus, give me an investigation check.
Investigation. Let's see. That would be in saves, abilities, all this other shit. No, it wouldn't.
Skills.
Skill.
Wait, hang on. Remind me. Well, it doesn't matter now.
Investigation. No, I'll no, I got +7 to that. I'll take it. How about 24?
So, the way that the poles come down from the ceiling, you can tell that this is somehow attached to the orrery, and I totally fucked up there, and I forgot that y'all did not completely destroy the orrery. So now
you broke part of it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you did break part of it, right? And basically shut it down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so because these orbs were attached to the orrery or powered by it, that they're not working because you somehow shut down the orrery.
No, we didn't shut it down. We tied off one of the arms to keep it from moving for a while, and then didn't it eventually like break the rope and then go back to work?
No, it
again?
broke the arm.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. Well, either way, congratulations. You broke the orrery.
Okay.
Because that's dependent on what just happened. So good job.
Information.
Sure. Yeah, I'll let everybody know. So yeah, hey, the reason why he got out of here is because the thing was broke.
Okay, so if we fix the arm, would it fix this?
Doesn't this thing turn them into masks?
Right, but what if we put the mask in the chair? Wouldn't it not turn them back into a goblin?
It's fucking worth a shot.
I like the idea. We've got to freeze Ablina. Hurt them.
If we could do it, why don't we just freeze Sablina and have the problem solved? Seems like we're speculating about a lot of things.
We don't. Yeah, we could hurt them.
Have a clear path.
This is true. We could. Just giving the idea.
Good. Yeah, I pat Meritim on the head. Good idea.
And then I've got this like irritated look on my face and like squinting eyes and like the pursed lips and kind of like slowly like cringing my head away like.
All right. As y'all are going over this and talking about this, the three goblins come running back in they're carrying swords and they're wearing armor, and one of them has like big hoop gold earrings hanging off of its ear, and you can tell that everything is absolutely a prop or costume jewelry. Like they're swords, but they're prop swords.
Could be useful.
Yeah.
It is prop armor.
I'm gonna ask him, is you guys ready to go fight?
Yeah.
All right, well, let's go.
Okay, wait. Hold up. Let's get y'all equipped with some better shit.
This is good stuff. This is Indolent's private stash.
No.
Okay, attack me.
No, you freed me.
No, I want to see what you can do. Go ahead. You're not going to hurt me.
Meritim, those are always famous last words.
Yeah, I know. Like, William knows this. Meritim's like, they're fake. It's not going to do anything.
Oh my god!
Did you just fucking crit me with a prop sword, Matthew? You did, didn't you?
That's awesome.
Now I'm gonna be really surprised if that's a flame tongue sword.
He's like, oh shit, fucking hit me and then crit.
Take 2 damage to your shoulder.
2?
Yeah, as he hits you so hard through your
Sword
armor,
breaks.
and the prop sword breaks and just barely cuts you.
He crits.
After that happens, I want to give that goblin my old great axe.
Can they even lift it?
I don't even know if a goblin can wield it. Yeah.
It can. It takes negatives, but it can wield it.
I'll give it my light hammer. Here you go.
Well, we've got three goblins to equip.
Oh, I'm like, I don't know how y'all are set for money, like at a game. Like, I got plenty to like outfit.
I have some extra shit that I could definitely get rid of.
I just gotta show this. This is just too good. This is like the perfect.
I was crit by a prop sword.
Oh my god!
Oh no!
Jesus Christ!
Nice.
A crit roll, and it did 1 damage
Jesus.
on a D4. I was like, I'll let the prop sword do a D4 damage, and then it rolled a 1, and I was like, this is brilliant. Double that, and it does 2 damage. Yeah.
As the goblin levels up.
I was totally waiting to be a complete smartass, and like it was an actual legit like magical sword that they're just like, yeah, okay. And then I was gored through the stomach and like
yeah, that's what I was waiting
damage.
for.
No. So it has, so this goblin has Mutrid's old great axe. Another goblin has the light hammer. Daisy, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say if one still has the prop sword, I
Yeah.
was gonna do something.
No,
but never mind.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, it's fine.
No, there is one still with a prop sword.
I'm gonna say to Meritum, do you want to see what the prop sword can do?
Yes.
Okay. And I'm gonna cast Shillelagh and touch the prop sword and say hit him.
Hang on, because that may not work.
Shillelagh.
It's by touch.
Yeah, it's how do you spell shillelagh?
Cantrip, abusive club, or you're holding blah blah, but just says touch. It's 1 bonus action, lasts for 1 minute.
Yeah, so the question that I have is, does it have to be wooden? Because the prop swords aren't wood.
Oh no, it can be anything.
Can it be anything?
Like I do believe so.
It really just says the wood of a club or quarterstaff you're holding, imbued with nature's power for the duration of the spellcasting.
So yeah,
if they're not wood, then I won't touch. I won't.
Yeah, they're not wood.
But if it's a prop sword, wouldn't it be wood?
No, they're metal prop swords. No, they're metal prop swords. They're just not a strong metal.
Oh.
Kind of like the ones at medieval times or whatever that just are built to spark.
Yeah, like these are good prop swords. They're just prop swords. Like they look good enough that they thought that they were real weapons. Yeah, you would know not to cast Shillelagh.
Yeah, okay, then I wouldn't. Yeah,
you could probably cast magic weapon on it. I don't know if that still works the same.
Yeah, it would.
You have magic weapon, I don't think. So it's fine. It really is. Again, it was just like a let's see if we could turn these into weapons type of
right.
thing.
No, it's a good idea. All right. So yeah. So one's got a prop sword, one has a frigging great axe, and one has a light hammer.
So the one with the last one with the prop sword.
Yeah.
I'll pull out my daggers and like hand them over.
Oh, okay. They're like, oh, stab, 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 stab.
Yes.
And who has? All right. So that one has. We have one with the great daggers. We have one with the great sword, and we have one with what?
A light hammer.
A light hammer.
Yeah.
All
right, that's good enough.
Yep. For now, that'll at least give them some kind of weapon to fight with.
A goblin army.
So as you're moving, and you've collected the other 19 masks, as you're moving, like 2 of them run out in front of you and like scout, and one of them stays behind you and like is like with the daggers protecting their saviors. Like,
I love it.
They are all in. They have bought in. You're gonna save Zablina.
We plan to.
I love these guys.
What are the names of?
We've got.
You can blink and a nod.
No. You've got Vig, Globby, and Blinky.
Who's the first one again?
Vig. Victor India Golf.
Yeah. Big, Globby, and Blinky.
Vig.
Big, Globby, and Blinky.
Vig got the daggers.
Yep. All right.
Blinky's got the great axe.
Okay.
It's important, Matt.
It is. It is important. It is important.
And Globby has the light hammer.
Okay. So this room has not been searched yet. Did you want to go into it? There was also
It's heading on our way out.
Not kind of. It does lead to a way out. So as you go into here, this is another prop room. Things have been clearly thrown about as you see more like prop swords and wrong tab. Prop swords and things of that nature. There is a chest that was once full of powdered wigs. There is a mouse trap that is 3 feet wide and 8 feet long. And there's a parasol topped with a copper weather vane.
It's a big-ass mousetrap, man.
Parasol with a copper weather vane.
Uh-huh.
That would have been useful. So much useful things when we went charging in.
Well, and we got it done, didn't we?
All willy-nilly. Well, yeah, almost killing all of ourselves.
But we didn't, and we're fine.
Hey Mutrid.
Yeah.
Give me an insight check. So now that you're thinking about it, that orb that you broke probably also could have been used to create an eclipse.
Yeah.
Come to think of it, you found a lot of things as y'all have been walking around that could have been used to create an eclipse.
Oh, it doesn't matter now. Doesn't matter now. It's a firework.
And I'm just gonna, okay.
I'm on a one-way track.
Don't matter now, does it?
I'm gonna turn to the guys and say, we really need to not charge in like we have been. We could have said it the way the people died. No, this is insane. This is too much for my cow sensibilities.
Get used to it, sweetheart, because we got more to go.
It's okay. It's okay. You don't have to curdle just yet.
All right, there is.
I'm all frothy.
There's a door down here, and a door.
We got a way to go.
And this is the door that you came in from.
Way to go.
Matt, I want to go. Callus wants to go check out that other round room down here with all that funky shit in there.
All right.
And what did I see in here that was magical, Matt?
You didn't. There was nothing. You didn't make it into here that was magical.
Oh, okay, cool.
Is everybody following?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to assume that you are. As you open this door.
And I'm going to grab the parasol with the weather vane and just slide it in my back holding.
Okay. Callus, roll me. Give me an investigation check.
How's a 18 do you?
Okay, that works. So you open the door and you see the head of a green dragon with its mouth open, and it snaps its head to look directly at you as you open the door. And then you realize that like the neck and the shoulders are kind of furry and goblinoid and absolutely not a dragon. And then you realize that it's a costume, and the rest of the costume is lying on the floor next to it. You also notice that the creature wearing the dragon head is not casting a shadow. And it's like, whoa, I'm
I'm sorry.
Into what?
I didn't mean to disturb you.
It's all right. What are you? I'm changing out of my costume.
Why are you changing out of a costume?
Because the play's over.
Yep.
We finished the show.
Huh?
It just takes me a long time to get out of costume. I mean, this thing is heavy.
Very impressive costume.
Yeah. You're probably gonna like not having to wear it anymore.
Yeah,
or not.
I would like that. Yes.
All future shows have been canceled. Perfect.
Sorry, man. I hate to tell you, but you're unemployed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
If you want, I can give you a link to unemployment services.
That's all right. We were about to go on strike anyway. Something about being replaced with automatons.
Oh, yeah. You can't have that shit.
Nice, Matt. Thank you.
So meta.
So very poignant.
Topical, even.
Yeah, like a nice cream. Because it's topical.
Right.
Yeah.
Just a schmear or
No,
a
I
full
don't have a
pat.
bagel.
Right.
So in this room, so that as he finishes taking off the head, you realize this is a bugbear. For those who don't know what a bugbear is,
I think I've counted a bugbear before.
yeah, they look like this.
Ooh.
Yeah, he doesn't have a club though, and so there are mirrors on each of the dressing tables, right? So dressing table here. This is where the bugbear is. There's an empty dressing table there. There are little tiny balls of bright golden light, high back chairs with clawed feet. Yeah. And there's like, so I guess this means that I can go back to the carnival.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to go, you can go.
I mean, I wasn't very popular there,
Ooh.
but
Well, unless you want to come with us.
I don't know. What do you do? Well, yeah, what are you doing?
Well, we're gonna go free Sabrina.
I mean, that sounds cool and all, and that's very noble, but I don't know that I want to go near the palace.
I've also I've got is he talking about the carnival that we went to?
Yeah.
If you don't want to come with us, I've still got 4 unused
Tickets?
punches on my ticket. So you could take that with you.
That's a deep cut.
Sure. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah. I don't you guys have fun with the dragon thing at the palace. I want no part of that.
Dragonton.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, there's a big friggin' dragon thing at the palace.
Hold up.
What?
Since we're in the Feywild, if I give him a gift,
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
because I've given him my coupon.
Okay, so you're giving it to
Coupons.
him?
Yeah.
He's like, oh, okay. Would you like a dragon head?
I take it.
Yeah.
There you go, fair trade, farm to market. Now, these are phrases I've heard humans say in the carnival. I don't know what they mean. I mean, I know what a fair trade is, but not the way they keep talking about like fair trade pumpkins and shit. I don't know what that is. I've never traded with a pumpkin, and I can't imagine that it's very fair.
I can't either.
Yeah,
Kind of seedy.
Very seedy. Oh, that was a joke.
Uh,
Oh man. Oh, okay.
What's your name?
My name?
Or what are you called?
I am called Hurley. Hurley the Bugbear. That's my whole name.
Really?
Yeah, it's like a tribe called Quest. Hurley the Bugbear.
Hmm.
I also go by the Bugbear named Hurley, but that's only on formal official documents.
Huh.
And those are important to keep up with.
They are. They really are.
How about the dragon formerly named as Hurley?
No, the dragon doesn't have a name.
Oh.
It's just part of a village no more, which is a tragedy. And I mean the play is a tragedy.
I'll agree with you there. Was I really fooled that this was a real dragon when I came in the door?
No.
Okay.
You rolled high enough on your insight that you weren't. Like It's a good costume though.
Well, that's what I was wondering, if it was like a magical costume that really turned you into looking like a dragon. That could be useful.
No.
So it looks like a prop.
Yeah. It's
The average. Yeah.
But I mean, it's a really well-made costume. But yeah.
It wouldn't fool a dragon.
Oh God, no.
Okay. Well, I guess let's
we can check out what's in the
let's check out the rest of the room.
All right. He ports out with the coupon. He's like, peace.
That would have been useful.
It's a new feature with the latest update.
Uh-huh.
The walls of this gloomy chamber are lined with black veiled compartments that contain makeshift beds. The furniture is sparse. There's some wooden tables and chairs, a box of junk in one corner, bunch of flickering lanterns strewn all around. You could tell that 5 performers once occupied the room. There's no one in there now.
This may be a weird time, guys, but what do y'all think about having a nap?
Not such a weird idea. We got beds to sleep in.
I could go for a long rest.
I could too.
I would say we take watches though.
We can take a watch. We can do watch.
I got you.
We've got our goblins. Our goblins.
Oh, goblins will watch. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. They post up 3 in the doorway.
Love it.
We'll trade out with them like after a while though, because they need their rest too.
Yeah, who cares? It's a fictional world.
They were already rested up.
Yeah.
Especially
one of them absolutely was. It was a fucking mask.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he wasn't doing much but just hanging there.
So how about we take a long rest?
Yeah, he was just hanging around.
Mm-hmm. Do we get a long rest in, Matt?
You absolutely get a long rest in.
Okay.
That's not how you do it. Go to your character sheet.
Good. This gives me an opportunity that I was waiting for.
What's that?
Long rest.
Prepping third level
And it
spells.
will give you a...
Okay.
I have all my hit points back now. Cal's is feeling great and full of fucking pissing vinegar.
It has been a long rest. So if you need to mim spells or anything like that, go ahead and get those done.
During this long rest, I am going to create myself another homunculus servant.
Okay.
Just so you're aware. So this little robot thing is flying around and it's shiny and sparkly like the other one wasn't.
It's shiny and sparkly.
It's a lot more polished because the first version was like a black, like matte robot like flying around. This one's the exact same robot, but it's like a little more polished, and the black is a little shinier, and there's a little chrome keys and shit like on all the joints. Just a little chrome. It just looks fancier.
Okay. All right. Sure.
Little jetpack flying around.
Mr. Fancy Pants.
Eat lead, sucker. That's his thing.
But it says it with an English accent.
Eat lead, sucker.
No. Fuck no.
Yes.
It says it just like it says it.
Nope. Canon.
No.
It does not have to sound like Carrie Hughes.
Its voice.
I thought your mom.
Its voice sounds exactly like the voice. It was voiced in Kentucky Fried Movie. When it says "Eat lead, sucker," that's its voice.
Okay.
Just with an
Canon.
English, just with an English accent. Okay, I'll stop.
But he never says that. Instead, he says, unlike other Robin Hoods, I can speak with an English accent.
And look like and look smarmingly into the camera.
Or it just goes, I have a mole.
A toy robot?
There it
That's
is.
his voice.
I had to get the audio clip.
That was perfect.
I was wondering what the hell just destroyed my ears. I was like, the fuck is going on?
Sorry. Yeah, it's Kentucky Fried Movie. Okay. So you have it with the chrome. It has the eat lead, sucker kind of voice. Your 3 goblins are still squished together side by side in the doorway, watching outward.
Okay.
All right. Well, what else is left to really take a look at this place?
Well, I haven't gone through this door. Oh no. What did I just do? Okay.
And ask the goblins if there's anything. I want to ask the goblins about the key that I have.
What key?
I took the key from the theater.
Ah. You took it from the
where I smashed
the prop
glass.
storage.
Oh yeah, the prop storage.
Yeah. I think that key goes to something in Indolin's room. Maybe a chest?
Did we already get that chest?
No, we haven't seen Inland yet.
Yeah, we killed Indolin.
We killed her.
Yeah, we killed Indolin.
And
well,
you
hold on
got
to
the
that
chest.
key then.
Well, no. Did we already break into that chest?
You did. That's where you got the black sack containing the bedpost knobs, the bottles of elven wine, and a shriveled hand of an elf wearing a ring.
Okay, so that key's essentially useless. We've already opened the chest.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
So you can chunk it.
Yeah. Okay.
It's fucking worthless.
Or a souvenir.
There. Yeah. Yes. You have the key. Yeah.
Artificer might make you something nice out of that key.
So you have not gone through this door.
Then let's go through that door.
All right. You go through this door. You see a set of stairs that go up to a little platform, and they go under this thing right here. There's walls. Mutrid has the duck, and you see like a little stage elevator right here with a little lever. It is currently raised up. You pull the lever, and it starts going down.
Callus goes, "Yep." About what I thought was going to happen.
As it moves down, you hear the sounds of a workshop, and one of the goblins tugs on Mutrid's dress and says, "Oh, don't go down there! You don't want to go down there
Why not?
because that's where Charmaine is, and she's I don't like Charmaine. Let's just not go down there. Let's just leave her there. It's okay.
What's wrong with Charmaine?
You know, she
You don't squeeze her.
yeah yeah she is not better than butter.
Can Callus roll for an eye roll?
You can just roll your eyes now. She's just mean.
And who did this Charmaine serve? Endolin?
I think Baba Yaga.
Oh,
The boogeyman?
No, the Hag Queen, Baba Yaga.
yeah. Maybe let's not.
I want to detect thoughts
Okay.
as far as it's like whenever the goblin's talking about the Charmaine.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's like what's going on in his head.
So she's just a bitch. Like she she treats the goblins poorly. She is just really mean and just not a kind person.
And she's in the workshop.
Yeah.
What does she do in the workshop?
Do you ask?
Yeah.
So she oversees the work that the other goblins do when they make stage props and backdrops and stuff.
What sort of creature is she?
Human? She looks human.
Her not being in charge of your goblin friends anymore.
Can you do that?
I think we probably could.
Oh. And go down!
Especially if we have your help.
Yeah! The other one punches like, yeah!
How about we go have a scrap?
Callus is like, I go for a scrap.
You go for a scrap?
I'd go for a scrap.
You go for a scrap, Miritam?
Sure. Merida, as you can see, the body language in Meritam's not too thrilled about fucking with somebody that's known to the Hag Queen. Although,
yeah,
ask
we may be on the shit list anyways for killing 3 hags.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
right.
roll me an insight check,
Who?
Meritam.
Good roll, good roll, good roll.
19.
Yeah, so the 3 hags that you've already killed were definitely known by the Hag Queen, and you keep remembering that there were stories about Zablina being the adopted daughter of the Hag Queen and the stepsister to the 3 hags that you've already killed.
Yeah. Maybe we don't. That's what Meritam's gonna say. Like, maybe we don't.
And that's when I'm gonna like kind of motion to Mutrid to motion to Daisy. It's like you go for a scrap, and then I motion to Daisy as I go for a scrap. Like, here's how you're supposed to do this.
Now,
because Callus
okay,
could,
hold on.
What is a scrap?
Now, because what I'm wondering about is I still have, maybe it's because I'm hungry, but I've still got this cupcake of invisibility.
Don't waste it on this bitch. This bitch ain't gonna be nothing. Look.
Are we sure? With how we keep finding stuff that would help us after the fact.
We already found them. We have the goblins here.
Okay, goblins.
The help's here.
Goblins.
They're already excited about this bitch fucking being around anymore.
Okay, hold on. Is there anything in the workshop that we've got to defeat Zablina, right? Or do we...
Free Zablina. Free Zablina.
Everyone's
okay.
like,
Me and Daisy are very adamant about the freeing portion.
Okay, the goblins. Is there anything in the workshop that would help us with freeing Zablina? Like anything that she guards, anything that... Like she's mentioned that you've heard.
Uh, maybe Charmai's staff. It's magic.
See, see.
I don't know. I don't even know how you're gonna freeze a Blina.
And Callus just gives Mewtwo a knowing look of it's like, we got to go get this bitch.
I'm gonna turn to Miriam and Daisy, and it's like
side quest,
okay,
side quest, side quest.
Now what I could do is I could eat the cupcake, go up there, and see if I can get this staff.
No, you go down.
Or down.
We put the elevator and you're invisible, and we lower down an invisible Neutrid. So what happens?
And I go around and try and find this staff and take it with us.
Is that what you want to do?
I'm excited for it.
I'm posing this to the rest of the.
No, do it. Just do it.
No. I'm posing this to the goblins, to Daisy, Miriam, and I already know Callus wants me to do it. But what about Miriam and Daisy? What do they think? Because they know y'all know this. Y'all know magic and stuff like that, and if it's possibly worth it.
Miriam will look at the both of y'all and just go, how many times do you poke the dragon before you're engulfed in a fireball?
Well, of all of us who have died so far.
Callus is going to say, we're all still here.
We've already killed 3 hags, and we're kind of stacking the deck against ourselves. And putting another relative in that pile probably wouldn't be a good idea, because we haven't done anything for Sablina for her. We've kind of done this for us to get to her.
And Callus motions like the downstairs elevator, but magic staff.
Okay.
Against every fiber of my being that wants it, yes.
Now, there is another option that we can take, because I can do suggestion. Okay, goblins, y'all stand over away, guys.
It's a quiet huddle.
You got a boss.
Okay, now I'm gonna.
We're all huddled.
Yeah, we're all huddled. I'm gonna tap my helmet. I haven't tried it so far, but I can try a suggestion to one of these goblins to go into the workshop and take this staff and bring it back to us.
That's an idea, because it would be my understanding of your telepathy helmet. It would be easier to suggest that to a goblin than it would be the big bad Mamma Jamma down there. That'd be my understanding.
Right. I mean, and that's the thing too, is that I can just walk in there and with my intimidating charisma, just tell her to give it to us.
Could you, and Callus asked this in game, could you use your helm of telepathy to find out where the staff is? And if we find out where it is, could we give your cupcake of invisibility you could use it as backup, but send in one of our goblin friends that we just met. Send one of them down there to retrieve it. And if things go bad, you can be right there behind them.
With a goblin?
You're following the goblin. You're invisible, but you're behind the goblin. So if the goblin gets, oh shit, what are you doing in here? All of a sudden, Minotaur.
Do we want this staff that bad?
If it could help us, possibly, yes. But I am happy to be the one to head down there. And you could eat your cupcake, be invisible, and then see what happens. And if something bad happens, you're out. And
can Daisy look like? Can you transform to look like a goblin?
No, but I don't need to.
How would you get the staff then?
I would walk up and talk to her.
Yeah, I think maybe we try that.
That's what I'm saying. Hold on. So this is what Daisy was saying. He could walk in, try speaking with her, And then if things go wrong, then you are invisible with your cupcake and you could step out and, help him.
So it sounds like you would eat your cupcake, be invisible.
Would eat your cupcake, follow me in,
Yeah.
and I would
Yes.
walk in and I would have a conversation, try to handle it in the Daisy diplomatic way, see what went on. And then if it didn't work out and shit went awry, then you could step out of the shadows, your invisibility, and kind of help him out.
Okay, let's do this.
And Callus is upstairs just rubbing his hands together.
Okay, I'm gonna eat my cupcake and
And Meridum starts to break out in a slow, cold sweat.
Because the erection's too big?
Mm-mm.
And I'm gonna look
Stop,
at
I can only get so hard.
and Callus is gonna look at Miritam and goes like, "Have we lost one yet?"
Almost. No, it's not an erection, it's an inrection. It's shrinking.
It's going into his stomach.
Yeah. I've got a knot in my stomach and it's my testicles.
What's it feel like to fuck yourself?
They've become ovaries.
All right. So the elevator comes back up. Y'all load onto the elevator. It is, you could probably safely jump it. For those of you who are staying upstairs.
What's the depth? Like what's from the where level we're at to the level that we're going to, how many feet?
Hang on, give me a second here.
Asking these questions, but
yeah, I know. Say 120 feet.
120 feet.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a lot deeper than I thought. All right, that's why I'm glad I asked. Okay.
Yeah.
Then yes, I will get on the elevator and go down with them.
Oh, okay, so you're gonna ride down with them?
I'll go down with them.
Okay.
If it's 120 feet, yeah, I'll go down with them.
Madam, what are you doing?
I'm going to fly down.
Okay. All right. So you all take the elevator down and you find yourselves here in the understage area. As you come down, this is the cavernous underbelly of the stage, and it is noisy and hot. Goblins work a forge, saw wood, and daub paint onto wooden backdrops. There is a woman in a tight-fitting dress who is giving orders to the workers while a goblin frantically makes adjustments to her costume using needles, pins, and thread. There is a tiny creature chained to a hooded lantern on a tabletop, and it is using a stick of charcoal to sketch something on a piece of parchment at an unbelievable speed. A wispy bulb of light flutters next to him. And this is what she looks like.
All right.
As you come down, she has not seen you yet. What you do notice as you're looking around, this is obviously where stage props and backdrops are crafted. They're oversized items and they're moved.
I love how that rhymed. Stage props and backdrops. It
Yeah.
sounds like a cool name of an album.
Things are moved. There are cranes and things are hoisted up to the stage above. Smaller items are ferried up using the elevator. Well, they would be. There are about 18 goblins. So 12 of them are adults and 6 of them appear to be children. And they're overseen women.
As
yeah.
I notice that we haven't been seen yet,
yeah,
I'm going to cast Pass Without a Trace.
Okay.
I'm going to alter my demeanor.
Okay.
I'm going to pull out my staff, or I'm going to have my staff ready.
Okay.
I'm going to use it like a walking stick.
Okay.
Like a hoity-toity walking stick.
Sure.
And I'm going to walk in and I'm going to just change my demeanor to I don't know, hoity-toity, better than, look around with my nose in the air. And then I'm going to try to do a stage voice, not whisper, but just a low and grumbly, and that's enough. And I'm going to use persuasion if I can.
Sure. Who are you trying to
cast guidance on myself, but yeah.
Who are you trying to persuade?
I'm trying to persuade everybody that's enough. Or it's performance, I'm trying to basically be I'm the new director, head person, and everyone should listen to me type thing. That might be a performance. I don't know if it no.
Okay. I mean, that's kind of up to you. So I'm just gonna say, yeah, let me find your character sheet here. So basically,
They're
roll.
both the exact same
Oh,
for
are
me.
they? Okay. So yeah,
Uh,
just roll the wisdom and add whichever one, and you tell me if it's in performance
not wisdom, it's charisma.
or charisma. Roll the charisma, and you tell me if it's performance or persuasion.
I'm just gonna, yeah, okay. It doesn't matter. Let me roll a d4 to add to that.
Sure.
20 altogether.
Okay. So I mean, people definitely stop and take note of you, and she turns and she looks at you, and she says, "Oh, an automaton. What are you doing down here?"
And I'm gonna cock my head and look at her and say, "You may want to rectify that tone.
Excuse me?
If you care to be a part of any play or anything again, you will rectify your tone."
Do
And
you
at this
know?
point, I'll do intimidation,
Okay. Yeah.
guidance on myself.
Okay. Roll that.
In the meantime, like Callus is looking.
19.
No, I'm invisible.
Oh, that's right.
19.
Okay. Give me a second here.
Wow.
And for anyone stealthing, you get a +10 to yourself
Yeah. And
if you're within 30 feet.
she smiles a little and she says, "Oh, a little feisty one. Do you know who you are talking to?"
I'm talking to the former or the new production assistant if you do not change your attitude.
You are talking to Charmaine. I suggest you are the one who needs an attitude adjustment.
And I suggest that you don't understand who the new director is.
I don't.
That would be
Meridim is in the corner eating invisible popcorn.
And Callus looks at Miritum, like giving him that, like, oh my god, the stone.
And while he's doing this, since I'm invisible, I want to be searching around looking for this staff.
So you see,
and her name's Amara, right? That was the one we killed.
Indolin is. I mean, you killed three of them, but the most recent one.
Right. But let me know. Let them do their thing. Let me know when it's my turn to say
something. Yeah. What was the name of the hag you most recently unalived?
So the one in this area.
No. I think it's just funny. Like, what was the name of that hag that we killed? Which one?
Don't cross the stream.
We're the hag busters.
Look, I've already made tons of like Ghostbusters references through this entire campaign.
Yeah.
I ain't afraid no hag.
Who's the key master?
So D, you see a staff that looks to be made out of either blackstone or an obsidian. It has a brass pointed tip at the bottom, and it has a brass fixture at the top that holds a solid black gem, and it is leaning against a wall over here, and she is, let me find a thing.
I'll give you a thing.
Yeah, you will.
And did we bring the 3 goblins down here with us?
No, they're upstairs.
Okay, good. Because I would want them to stay up there. I don't know how quiet they can be.
Yeah.
If anything, I would have charged them with like guarding the elevator.
Yeah, for sure. So she's there. The staff is actually, she's right there, and the staff is within reach of her. So.
Okay, hold up. So, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say is if you were, it'd be impossible for you to do it since you're invisible. But I have like the spider climby wall grippy boots. I could sneak up on the wall and get the drop on her around the corner, but I wouldn't know that as a character unless you kind of motion to me that the staff is right there, but you're invisible.
Well, what you're telling her right now is metagame.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
That's metagaming. So
Well, no,
yeah.
but I guess what my thing, she's within grabbing. Let me see. Hold on. I gotta go look at this cupcake real quick.
You're
Casts invisible on you. You're invisible until you make an attack action. Something turns you not invisible, or you cast a spell.
But I'm not done talking yet.
Yeah,
Like the whole deal was you were supposed to just hover around until
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
I'm still setting shit up. Like I know.
No, I know, but
like
while you're
talking, while Daisy's talking to her, like we are setting shit up where it's like, oh, okay, here we got the lay of the land. Here's what's going on.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So, all right, what's up?
Me?
Who's
Yeah.
okay?
Well, I was just waiting until
So she says, "No, I don't, because you're not the new stage director, and I am Charmaine."
I'm sorry, whatever your name is, but Indolin is no longer with us. She could not handle the stress.
She gives a fake pout, and she's like, "Oh, what a pity."
You will learn well, actually, before I do that, I'm going to look around at the goblins. I'm going to say, would you give us the room?
They're like, "We can't." Like you notice that they're chained. Like some of them are actually like chained to the walls and stuff like that.
Where is she in relation to them in the wall?
So she's there, and we've got. Let me come up to. I saw a really good one that I wanted to use. Where did you go?
I'm thinking of an idea of using my. It's like
we're gonna do like. There's one.
I decided to do this like running sprint.
No.
The staff,
like just parkour,
and run with it.
Yeah, parkour.
That's kind of what I'm like.
3, 4, 5.
Matt, if you don't mind, I'm going to explain something.
Go ahead.
Waiting for Matt to say yeah or no.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay. So with Pass Without a Trace, you have a +10 on yourself. Okay. The other thing, when you're invisible, you have advantage on your stealth.
Yes.
So you have advantage +10 on any roll you do. So roll 2d20. Like you want to stealth around her or anything, you roll 2d20 with advantage. Take the higher of the two, and then add +10.
So as soon as he cast it, you felt more nimble. Like you could walk on leaves without making a sound, which is impressive for your hooves.
So maybe while you're thinking about what you want to do, incorporate that.
Yeah, keep that in mind. You do have advantage of stealth, but
if anything, I want to say that I am in a position. I want to be in a position where I can. It's like I'm still close to everybody, but I could grab the staff.
Okay. Yeah. That works. And so yeah, she said so Daisy, she gave like that fake, like that almost condescending pout where she's like, "Oh, what a shame."
And I asked them to give us the room.
And they can't.
Say we can't.
So that's where they're at.
And I just sigh and I go, I guess that'll be the first thing I need to change. And I'm going to slam with my hand, just one hand on the walking stick, just slam it. She's right there, right? Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. So I'm
going to cast. All right, give me a moment.
No, you're good.
Yep, there it is. I'm going to cast Wall of Thorns around her.
Okay.
Like right on her, like in it.
Okay.
So I'm going to go the full 10 feet up.
Okay.
Full 5 foot thick, full everything, like right on her part.
Okay. And so she's got to make a dex save, or is that only if she moves?
Nope, she's got to make a dex save immediately because she will start the round in.
All right. What's the DC?
16.
Okay. What happens when she fails?
Sorry. She gets 7d8 piercing damage.
Jesus Christ.
Damn.
And she will get that every single time she's there until she gets out of it.
All right. That hurts.
I didn't roll the damage, should I?
I just rolled 78.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't get two.
I mean, you can. I just rolled 24 damage.
Out of 49. No. Out of 52. Yeah, I'd rather roll.
Okay. It hurts.
All right, let me. Yeah, should have gone with yours. Sorry. But I was like, man, out of 52, 24 is not that great.
Okay. So, I mean, it hurts.
Yep.
She's like, you really shouldn't have done that.
You really should learn to do what you're told. And now it's initiative, I'm guessing.
Yeah, let's get some initiative in here.
All right.
You have advantage on initiative.
You do have advantage on initiative, Mutrid.
Mhm.
Me too. Yay.
Got an 11.
All right.
Yep, gonna go with a 50.
10.
Did you roll it twice?
No.
Roll it again.
Roll it again.
That's advantage. Yeah, you roll twice.
22.
That's
you
better.
rolled
That's a lot
better.
better.
Yeah.
And you're invisible
I'm invisible right now
until you attack.
until I attack.
With a plus 10 to stealth.
And there's a wall of thorns between you and the staff.
Well, her. I put it exactly on her.
So is it just on her?
Just on her.
Okay,
And that 5-foot square.
Yeah. So the staff
Totally like top, like all the way up to the 20 feet.
Yeah, so the staff is right here.
It's leaned up the wall next to her, so if that wall of thorns takes up her area, it'll incorporate to encompass the staff as well.
Callus, did you roll?
Yeah, I got an 11.
Okay.
Oh, mother effer, Derek.
It's okay.
Not you guys, me. I was scratching my back and used a spoon instead of a fork, and I'm just mad at myself for it.
Oh, well, you spooned yourself instead of forking yourself.
I mean,
so cuddly versus pokey.
Why spoon? Let's fork.
I didn't mean to. I was like, I thought I grabbed a fork, but nope. A spoon.
No, you can get a butter knife and spread yourself.
I never think to scratch my back with utensils.
I do all the time.
I never think
to, man.
You guys realize that they make these things called back scratchers.
Right. There's a tool. They make a thing for that.
Yeah, I break them.
Husbands.
All right. Mutrid.
Yes.
You're up.
Okay.
You can hold action, but you are up. And there
or
is
move.
Or you could move. There is a wall of thorns between you and the staff.
Is it possible for me to attempt to parkour and grab the staff?
It is possible for you to attempt to do anything. Now, as Daisy had said, the wall of thorns goes up to 20 feet high. Now, we know that the ceiling of this room is 120 feet. So it is possible for you to try to somehow maneuver along the wall and grab the staff and possibly not be hit by the thorns.
Okay. Now, I have a question, Matt.
Uh-huh.
Is there a free path from where I am around to the backside of her?
No, because it completely encircles her the way that Daisy made it sound to me.
Like completely is on her, not even encircling her. It is on her.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like if I do
is there a way that you can put something like around the area to see how we're limited?
Well, I don't want that.
There must be a lot of shit happening in that particular square. I got a feeling.
Well, I'm just wondering because between her and that table or chest thing, there looks like there's space to move through.
There's that. How does yeah.
So it would it be possible to get between her and the chest or log thing, whatever that is, to her left?
This right here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely. There's plenty of space there.
Then I'll just look, and I don't know what Mutrid's doing, and I don't know where she is, but I'm just gonna like look and look through that area. It's kind of like motioning, like go that way.
So the staff is here. This circle encompasses her, and it goes up 20 feet.
But I don't know if that's metagaming. Like I'm back in initiative, so
you are. But Mutrid, what do you want to do?
Yeah.
You can try anything.
I'm wondering about parkouring to grab the staff. Yes, I'm gonna do it. I want to parkour. I guess the question is I guess
Do you think you can run up the wall over 20 feet?
So the dice will tell you.
I mean
That's
I have
Got hooves.
All right, so look, what do you want to do? What do you want to do?
I want to parkour while I'm invisible, and I have this. What you said, the advantage on stealth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's 10 feet of movement to go from where you are to where she is. You know what? I'll even do a gimme here. And I'll put Meriden back here. Oh,
Yeah, I wouldn't have been up in the front anyways.
come on, Goblin. Get up.
Dallas is perfect where he is.
Yeah. So I'll put, we'll put Daisy over here. We'll put Mutrid there. Just as a gimme, just to help things.
You can
along.
even put me hovering if you wanted to.
So there's one. So it's going to be like 5 feet to her, just in a straight line. You're going to have to go over 25 feet to grab that and keep moving. So this will use all of your movement. What's your movement speed? 30, 40? 40 feet. So you can move it. You can move it and still take an action. It's going to be difficult terrain. So I'll say 20 to move the full. Yeah. So you would need to. So let's actually do that. If it's difficult terrain, that cuts your speed in half. But because you're going to do a whole move action effectively to do this, like I assume. Well, anyways, yeah. So you're going to move. You're going to try to do a full move action to parkour and grab this. So give me an athletics roll. I mean, this is what D&D is all about, right? Give me an athletics roll and give me an acrobatics roll.
I rolled a 2 on athletics.
Uh-huh.
+7.
Okay.
Acrobatics.
Yep.
Shimmy, shimmy, luck, shake.
Just hit it.
Oh, nat 20.
Son of a bitch.
Way.
I got a B.
Okay.
I want to hear how Matt describes a failed athletic check with a nat 20 acrobatics.
Okay, so let's just
A good column all of thorns.
hang on. Let's be clear.
While I'm invisible.
The athletics check is for running. The acrobatics check is for the parkour. So
this has to be like the most awkward yet graceful things that we've never seen. Because nobody is going to see this.
I'm invisible.
now give me a stealth check with advantage.
Okay, hold on.
And a +10.
Where's stealth? Okay, I go to skills.
Are you even trying? Like, this is going to be really hard to be stealthy while you're doing this because you're clopping on a wall.
My only concern is the way you showed it, Matt, is the thorns entangle the staff. So no matter what, she's going to hit the thorns.
Maybe.
Well, no, like if the staff is in the thorns, she's got to touch the thorns to get the staff.
It's true, but a really good sleight of hand.
It doesn't matter. Sleight of hand.
You don't know.
No, I mean she
would
would
be the roll.
Like roll no matter. It says you have to roll a dex save and take X damage if you pass.
Uh-huh.
So sleight of hand doesn't mean she won't be able to get it. I'm concerned about the damage she'll take.
Oh yeah, there's most likely she'll take damage for getting in there and getting it. But it's
that's
up
true.
to the dice whether she gets hold
You're
of
going to hurt yourself getting it.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's
I'm already committed.
Like, do it. Like, fucking do it.
I'm already committed in.
Yeah. So what's your stealth roll?
Stealth, I got a 9 + 3.
All right, roll it again because you have advantage.
The other one was better.
Okay, so
Did you add 10? Did you add
And
10
then
to
add
it?
10.
22 total.
Matt added the 10.
Yeah.
Plus 19.
Wait, plus 19.
For the
No.
stealth?
No.
Her highest
Okay.
roll is
Oh, sorry. Okay.
So, yeah. All right, guys. So you rolled a 12 and a 5. We add 10 to each of those. So your highest roll is 22. So all right. So here's how this happens. You start to run. And as you start running, you're so focused on being stealthy and whisper fucking quiet with your goddamn clodhoppers that you actually trip. And as you trip, you stumble into a wall run and you pull it off so perfectly that you are, for a brief second, literally tucking and somersaulting on the wall. No one can hear this. Well, everybody give me perception checks. You need to get at least a 22.
Oh, okay.
You are rolling, and you roll up into a move. As you're running along, you're not even running at this point. You are leaping as you
I don't even hear
pour along the wall. Now you need to make a dex check to see how much damage you take from the thorns. But as you are leaping, your body has gone into a twist and a half barrel roll as you reach down to rip the stone of this staff out of the thorns. I need a dexterity saving throw from you, Mutrid.
Should she roll a strike to grab it?
You know what? I'm not even going to make that happen because rule of cool.
Cool.
So go ahead and roll a dex. A dex save.
What sucks is if I could see you, that I could give you
your dex save throws. Dexterity plus 3, yeah.
Does she have advantage on this as well? Or no? Just stealth because of Pass Without Trace?
She's got advantage because of the invisibility. She has a plus 10 because of Pass Without a Trace.
Okay.
20.
You know what?
You rolled a nat 20?
Yeah.
She did. She rolled a natural 20. I'm going to roll the damage on this one.
Okay. Ouch. That sound is awful, man.
I know. Isn't it cool?
I know, right?
All right. So you saved. So you would normally take 11 damage, but you saved so well that your big Minotaur hand is weaving in and out of the thorns to grip the staff as you rip it out. And it's the ripping out that catches you. So take 8 damage from the wall of thorns as you land like you just leap off the corner of the wall and land over here.
Fucking perfect.
Absolutely beautiful.
And no one noticed
No
you.
one saw it.
Except for the fact that there is a huge, like, anime style of, like, bamboo chopping of thorns ripping and exploding out and then immediately regrowing from where the staff was.
But if you're invisible, if you take damage, don't you become visible?
Do you? You might. I think you do.
So basically, we would see her reach her hand. She'd pop in.
Hold on.
And pulling the thing out. And then
if you take damage.
Yeah, you become visible.
I don't know. Check the spell.
This effect ends early if you attack or cast a spell.
No, she's still invisible.
Cool. Not even taking damage. That's
the spell ends for a target that attacks or casts. Yep.
That's legit.
No one sees you. No one hears you.
Well, the reason I wondered is because I thought it'd be so funny to see her like upside down on a wall, rolling, hand in the thing, ripping out the stone, and then rolling away and landing like out of nowhere.
No one even heard your dress flap. You were so dexterous that nothing shifted in your sundress. Everything stayed.
Not even your labia. Your cow labia.
Not an udder was heard.
And in only the voice I could do this. Flawless pilfer.
Flawless
pilfering.
All right.
Flawless pilfering.
So, Daisy, what the rest of you see is
Actually, no, I don't think we would if it's that close to the wall.
Well, no, she's big. So what?
But still,
Shut up, let him tell it.
Okay,
hold on, let Matt
just saying.
You see thorns shoot up out from the thorn wall, like exploding out a bit over the 20 feet, and then regrowing. And that's all that you see. Like, that's it. You don't see the staff. You just see an explosion of thorns, and then you hear the thorns regrow. Daisy, it is your turn. There is a small absence in the space that used to be next to you. Like, something was there, and now nothing. Like you feel a void for 6 seconds.
Okay.
So that in 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
not yeah, like that's it. That's all.
You're up, Daisy. The most dexterous fucking
I'm
minute.
gonna hold my action.
Okay. It is her turn. And she is absolutely dumbfounded. Does she take damage on her turn or your turn?
She has to roll. Yeah, she has to roll her turn. She has to roll a dex save.
All right. She saves for half.
All right.
You want to roll
Am
it or
I
you want
rolling
me to?
damage or are you?
It's up to you.
All right, I'll roll damage.
Okay.
Here, do all that. It's 78. Not okay. Sorry, all right, there we are.
Okay.
So she takes half of that.
Yeah, so she takes 13.
Nope, I'm gonna cast Silvery Barbs. She has to roll again. Disadvantage.
All right. I'm going to mute real quick.
Okay. Sorry.
I muted my desktop audio.
Okay.
So if y'all are talking, I can't hear you. But this is just so that I can roll it without the noise. All right, she failed. What's the damage?
27.
Okay. That hurts. So it is her turn now. And she is going to...
Is she gonna try to move through it? If so, she's got to roll again.
Let's see that. Where did that go? No, she gotta be holding it for that. She no, she's like, all right, I concede. Let's talk.
I mean, I could say something, but I didn't know if anyone else wanted to take an action since I was holding mine.
No, go ahead. You're holding the floor.
Okay.
I mean,
Good.
you were the one talking with her, so go ahead.
I'm glad you're finally willing to listen. I'm gonna walk right up to the thing of thorns, or I'm like right in front of her, and I'm gonna put the staff through it.
Your staff?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna put the staff through it and let it like fade out as I have my staff like right at her feet.
Okay.
And I'm going to prepare to cast a spell.
Okay. He says, what do you want? What do you want to know?
Two things. I want this is done. The goblins are no longer working for you.
Okay.
2, where or how may we free Zablina?
Says I don't know how to freeze Zablina. I can tell you might have to destroy the cauldron.
Okay.
Like Igvil's cauldron. I don't know.
That's fine. Thank you for your honesty.
I can tell you how to destroy it.
Okay.
I can tell you who would know or who might know how to free her.
But you know how to destroy it?
Yeah.
I think we do too. But let's hear what you have to say.
You have to hit it with a flame tongue.
Okay.
I can tell you where to get one.
That's okay. Now are you going to become visible?
Yeah. This is where I'm going to pop in and say
That's great. Out of nowhere. Hello, Mexican.
No, pop in out of nowhere.
Giant fucking cow.
Yes. And where do we find one of these flame tongue weapons?
Well, yeah. So
I'm gonna and yeah, it's because I've got the cauldron
strapped to your back.
Yeah.
He says, well, if you find Kellic, his bodyguard is Warduke, and Warduke has a flame tongue sword.
Warduke. Is it the Warduke?
Uh-huh.
Oh my god. My wiener is so hard right now.
It's the Kellic.
I was more happy about the Warduke.
Yeah. No, it's yeah. Kellic's bodyguard is Warduke, and he has a flame tongue.
Proper fight.
And where is this?
Last I saw Kellic was in the Palace of Heart's Desire,
which is where Zablina is. You know, I'm gonna pipe up out of the corner, like walk out of the shadow a little bit.
You're like, Jesus Christ, how many of you fuckers were in here?
Yeah.
And Cal finally makes himself known, just steps out of the shadow, like smoking a cigarette. Like, hey, what's up?
And what
yes.
about your homunculus? Is it like above her? Like,
Yeah, Humungus just hanging out, and Cal's gonna step out and like look at the girl before we like. She already knew she was defeated, and then like more of us are showing up, and Cal's gonna step out. Hold on, give me a second. Cal's gonna step out with a cigarette and look at her and like take a drag of his smoke and go, "It's your boy."
Yeah, yeah.
It's something about it though reminds me so much of the end of Predator 2,
Yeah.
where he points at one and kills it, and then like one steps out, another steps out, another steps out, and he just drops the blaze like, bring it on.
Well, fuck. Yeah. Is there like this sheen of utter defeat that crosses her face at this point?
That would be amazing.
Yeah, like the contempt has left her face. It's actually like she looks a little angry, and she's like, had I known it was going to be a party, I would have brought my own friends.
A little late, huh?
I didn't realize you had
your
any
friends.
No, I'm just kidding. That would have been
It
something.
helps.
Who are your friends?
Why does that matter now? You've already defeated me.
The last thing we wanted to do was kill you. We just wanted to free them.
And get answers.
That's fine. You can free all of them. I don't care.
Good, because we
As
plan.
far as I care, you can destroy the whole League of Malevolence and shit, what was the name of the other group?
How many favorite things do you have?
Time Warner Cable.
Yeah, you can destroy the whole League of Malevolence and Time Warner Cable.
Right now. Like this. Anyway,
we already here.
oh shit, sorry. Never mind me.
Yeah. No. He's like, you can destroy the whole League of Malevolence. I don't care. She's like, I answered to Baba Yaga.
I want to do to detect thoughts on her whenever she says that.
And I'm gonna go around and start unchaining the goblin.
Okay.
And I'll help unchain him.
All right. So you do detect thoughts, and she's thinking that Kellic and Warduke are gonna end up just mopping the floor with you if you make it past the Jabberwocky.
Kind of weird, man.
Oh, Valor's Call. She's like, you can destroy all of the League of Malevolence and Valor's Call for all I care. I'm really just here for Wriggle Run staff.
But we already got that.
Oh, no, that's not his staff. That's my staff.
Don't we have that staff?
Wriggle Run staff? No.
No,
you have my Eldritch staff. And I would please.
Nah, be a bad idea. I think it's our staff now.
I mean, with that staff, I can go far away from you.
What else does that staff do?
Well,
and then like when she says that, I'm gonna turn around. Like I unchained the goblin that's down, the two that are down here in the bottom with us. Then I've gone up to her, and by the time she says that, I'm gonna look at her, and I'm gonna look down at her feet and go, "You still have two legs."
Yes, but I can go much further if I have my staff.
Yeah, you can walk until you're exhausted, and then I'm gonna keep going and go unlock the other ones.
Okay.
So yeah, never mind. Nope, it's not Toodles. It's not Toodles.
He's like, not Toodles.
Like, I'm gonna end your ass right now. Wait a minute.
No, I was just gonna basically mold the stone to open up a ground beneath her and let her drop.
Yeah.
But no, it's not Toodles. Not Toodles. Not Toodles.
So what would you like to know?
Because
And where is
I'm looking at my helm of telepathy, and I can use a bonus action to send a telepathic message and tell her to tell us everything that the staff does.
She's like, fine. It's my Eldritch staff. It's a magical staff. I can hit things really good with it. I can use 3 of its charges and deal some lightning with it. I can teleport. I can turn invisible.
It's a handy son of a bitch.
It is.
Are you attuned to it?
It is my staff.
Unattuned.
No.
We could make you unattuned.
You can. And that would be breaking the laws of hospitality.
I don't give a shit.
You don't, but my patron does.
I also have the power of suggestion.
You do, but you can't suggest I do something that I fundamentally do not wish to do.
It's true.
Okay, what do you want to do
She wants her staff back.
aside from wanting your staff back? What do
Look,
you want to do?
I am perfectly happy leaving. I came here with Kellic and some other people, and when Kellic decided that he was going to double cross the hags, I decided that the hags should know this. So I told them. So I am out of favor with Kellic. Ultimately, I don't want to fight the four of you. I don't want to fight Kellic. I would like to go in peace.
And go where?
Why does that matter?
It's fairly important. Let me ask you, do you want Savelina to go free?
I don't care.
Do you
That's
intend
not her name, anyways.
Do you intend to harm or enslave other beings?
I don't intend to. I didn't enslave these creatures.
Well, no, I mean, okay. But no, like, intention is like a big thing. So,
Yeah. Yeah, Zablina's not her name, anyways.
What's her name?
Igville. That Zablina is just an alias that she uses where on another plane of existence.
So with this, I'm gonna walk over to Mewtwo and like gesture to have the staff. I think I can resolve this.
Okay.
And do you give me the staff or let me have it?
How are you going to resolve it?
By something that this one knows well if they've been in this realm for any time.
I'd trust the fairy on this one.
Okay.
So taking the staff, I'm going to walk over to Shimei. You'll have your staff back onto this agreement and this agreement alone. If you do not abide by it, I will come for it. Take the staff, attack no one, and disappear for a while. Many years. Contact no one. Become a recluse. Then you may have your staff. And do what you will, but go in peace and harm none.
What about in self-defense?
I guess.
She says, or, because I don't really feel like being a recluse, I take the staff, I attack none of you, I vanish, and I go away. And maybe I ask my patron to bestow a gift upon you.
And what would that gift?
What is it that you so desire?
Brave.
He says, you already have some favor with Baba Yaga. It would be an awful shame if you were to destroy that good faith by not returning what is mine and what has been stolen.
That's true, but what is this gift?
What do you desire? Yeah, ultimately, it's up to her to grant it, but I can always ask.
Not to be harmed by Baba Yaga. Any of us. Or the ones we know or love.
I mean,
You love something? No, I'm just kidding.
there will always be a limit to stuff like that.
Sure.
There will always be a timetable.
Sure.
I can ask her.
I think it's fair. You get to go in peace, and so do we. And you're alive and still able to help your family. As long as it doesn't affect us.
Do you agree to those terms?
And as long as she attacks none, unless it's to defend her own life or of someone she loves.
All right. So as you say this, she closes her eyes. She opens them, and a bluish green light flows out from them as everything wooden starts, like everything wooden that's not attached, so like all the crates and all the tables and everything start to form, like they start combining right here, and they turn into a small wooden hut with chicken legs.
Love it.
What's that?
So I love it.
And out from it steps a young woman who looks like this.
Can I roll history?
Uh-huh. Absolutely.
What about me?
Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
I got an 11. I'm like, fuck. I don't know what the hell's going on.
I'll roll a history.
Sure.
I can roll one too. Why not?
Yeah, everybody roll a history. Why not?
I got a 21.
Okay. You know that Baba Yaga is the queen of the hags and witches. She had three daughters, Skabatha, Bavlorna, and Indolin, and she helped raise a human named Tasha, and that she is an archfey. Anyone who got an 11 or above is going to know that she's an archfey, and she can change however she looks.
Gallus don't know shit.
Gallus don't know shit.
Gallus don't know shit.
And so she steps out of the hut, and by steps out, I mean she kind of like hops down and walks over to Meritum. And she says, my terms are that I will not command any to attack you while you are in Prismere or while you are doing work for Witch and Light.
For who?
Mr. Witch and Mr. Light.
The ones who sent us on this magical journey.
Yeah.
Okay.
Meritum.
Yeah.
Do you
So
agree? Yeah.
before I agree, I'm gonna look at Baba Yaga and go, we merely wanted to answer. We just wanted to free. And was it Sabrina is like her stepdaughter?
Yeah, that's an alias, but yeah.
Right.
Like, yeah.
So
Shimei just told you that that's an alias, but yeah, Zablina.
we wanted to free
And I appreciate that.
because she should be free to govern and rule the land of Prismere.
Sure.
But your daughters sought
Mhm.
other for whatever reason
Well,
and couldn't come to a peaceable agreement, from my understanding. Am I incorrect?
I would say that the agreement that they all came to was quite peaceful. No one died until you came along.
This is true.
Well,
She
then
got her
true.
she got herself into her predicament, and she can figure out how to get out of it. You already have everything that you need. Is there more
Yeah.
information that you would like?
No, I think we have all we require.
So are my terms agreeable, young one?
So I'm going to look at everybody else and go, we're okay while we're here. Once we leave, we won't be.
Gallus is gonna shrug. What's the difference?
Right. So I'm going to ask, are you all in agreement?
Sure.
Daisy?
Daisy, what was your role? What was your history roll?
Oh, only I did Arcana and it was a 16.
Okay, so I mean, you know very much the same stuff.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Yeah.
I would just say I see no reason in continuing harm or preventing somebody from continuing their life if they're not intentionally out to harm others. So I'm fine with this.
Then I agree.
Then just hand the staff back to her.
And as I say, I agree. I'm handing the stuff back over.
As soon as you hand it, so as
I'm
soon
gonna
as
look at Baba Yaga and all the stupidity of Daisy and be like, and I'm gonna say, do not harm the forest or its dwellers, and you will not worry about me.
she smiles. She smiles and she says, "Oh,
I'm gonna smile back and I'm gonna touch the right side of my nose
yeah." It's like, you mean,
and wink.
yeah. She smiles and she's like, "You mean so well. I appreciate it. If I could, I would pinch your cheek."
You can.
So in that instance, to you and
Mhm.
just to you, Daisy, she looks like the sweetest. She looks like Betty White.
That's no. I'm gonna literally say you can, and I'm gonna walk up and put my cheek near her for her to pinch it.
Yeah, but like she can't. Like she physically can't. Like she cannot pinch your cheek because there's nothing to pinch, right?
Right.
Yeah.
But she could still squeeze the. She can pinch. She just can't
Yeah.
pinch skin.
She can squeeze molecules of dust that go across the face of Daisy.
Yeah.
Like she could also just like grab the cheekbones and squeeze.
So like I said, as you move closer to her, in that instance, she looks exactly like Betty White, the sweetest little old grandmother that ever did live.
And says things like, "If I had a dick, here's where you would suck it." All right, take
Right.
it.
Yeah. But she pats you on the head, and she's like, "I appreciate the gesture." So
I appreciate you not harming the forest or its creatures.
So Meridim, as you hand the staff back to Shimei, as soon as she touches it, she disappears. And in that instant, everything that was summoned when Baba Yaga came in turns into like bioluminescent leaves and just scatters into the room and dissipates into the air.
I'm just gonna look and say, beautiful.
Oh, it is gorgeous.
Yeah, I mean, Daisy would totally appreciate that. Just say beautiful.
So
Well, I mean,
You guys are just
we
gonna sit there
successfully
and be like,
negotiated our lives
y'all didn't see what I did.
for now.
No, we didn't, but we're still alive.
Yeah.
that will finish out the castle. You have freed the goblins, and anything else that you do to free the goblins can be done off screen.